Have you ever felt that impossible pull towards someone who treats you poorly, only to find yourself coming back for more, again and again? It starts with excitement, a spark you've never felt before. Every laugh, every text feels electric. Then the attention fades. You're left wondering what you did wrong. And still, you chase them, hoping this time it will be different. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your heart keeps choosing heartbreak, and you'll learn the single shift that can finally free you to choose love that feels safe, steady, and true. Let's explore the story behind the pattern, how early life shapes your love map. Attachment grip, why anxious and avoidant styles lock you into chaos. Brain chemistry's trap, how dopamine and cortisol hijack your heart. The self-worth barrier, why you settle for pain when you deserve so much more. The breakthrough shift, a simple practice to retrain your heart for consistency over drama. If you've ever wondered why love sometimes feels like a roller coaster you can't get off, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. 1. The story behind the pattern. Imagine a child named Lily. From the outside, her home looked normal. But behind closed doors, love was unpredictable. One evening, her parents laughed over dinner. They teased each other, smiles bright. Lily felt warm, safe, loved. The next night, they argued over money. Voices rose, doors slammed. Lily's heart raced. She didn't know where she belonged. When her mother apologized in tears the next morning, hugging her father tightly, Lily learned, intense emotion equals care. The highs and lows became the rhythm of her childhood. Fast forward to Lily at 25. She meets Jack in an art class, tall, witty, attentive. He compliments her sketch, asks about her dreams. Lily's pulse quickens. It feels like home. Then Jack disappears. Late replies. Cancelled dates. Lily panics. Did she say something wrong? When Jack finally texts again, "I've missed you," Lily's relief floods her. The drama rush feels familiar, even comforting. Unconsciously, she's reliving the pattern she learned as a child. Love shows up in fits and starts, and she chases it every time. If Lily's story resonates, pause and ask yourself, where did you first learn what love looks like? Chances are, your earliest experiences set the stage for how you pursue connection today. 2. Attachment grip. In the 1980s, psychologist Mary Ainsworth identified 4 attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized, based on how children respond to caregivers. These attachment patterns often follow us into adulthood, steering who we're drawn to and why we stay. Secure attachment, you learn that love is reliable. Caregivers responded to needs quickly and kindly. You trust, communicate openly, and feel safe in relationships. Anxious attachment, care was inconsistent. Sometimes affectionate, sometimes distant. You internalize the message, love is unpredictable. You crave closeness but fear abandonment, and you'll often chase attention to feel worthy. Avoidant attachment, care was emotionally distant or dismissive. You learn to suppress your needs and push others away to protect yourself. You may feel trapped by intimacy and pull partners close only to push them away. Disorganized attachment, care was frightening or chaotic, abuse, neglect, or trauma. You learn that love can hurt, and you crave closeness even as you fear it. If you find yourself irresistibly drawn to someone who hurts you, you likely resonate with anxious or disorganized attachment. Your early heart learned that pain and affection are woven together, so it chases the drama just to feel any spark of love. But here's the hopeful truth: attachment styles can shift. Through awareness, new experiences, and self-compassion, you can rewire your attachment map toward security. 3. Brain chemistry's trap. Attachment lays the foundation, but your brain chemistry cements the pattern. When we experience something novel or thrilling, like a new crush, our brain releases dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. It's the same chemical that lights up when we win a prize, eat a sweet treat, or receive a social media notification. Dopamine says, "This is rewarding. Let's do it again." But when the same person withdraws, late replies, canceled plans, our brain floods with cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol triggers anxiety and craving. Where is that person? I need them back. This dopamine-cortisol roller coaster can become addictive. The dopamine high feels intoxicating, and the relief of reconnecting feels like a small victory over stress. So your brain learns to chase both the thrill of attention and the comfort of reconnection, even if it means reliving hurt. Here's a key insight: your brain cannot distinguish between the rush of new love and the rush of drama. Both spike your heart rate, both surge hormones, both feel intense, but that intensity is not the same as healthy intimacy. When you understand this chemical cycle, you realize you're not weak, you're wired. And wired brains can be rewired. 4. The self-worth barrier. Beyond attachment and chemistry lies a deeper force: your beliefs about your own worth. If, deep down, you believe you must earn love through achievements, approval, or simply enduring hardship, you may settle for crumbs. You tell yourself, "At least someone noticed me." But crumbs don't nourish your soul. Crumbs whisper, "You're not enough." These beliefs often trace back to childhood messages. You're too sensitive. Stop being needy. You'll never be good enough. When you carry those beliefs into adult relationships, you accept painful treatment because any attention seems better than none. But here's where transformation begins: awareness. Exercise. Pause the video. Grab a pen and a notebook. Write down messages you received about yourself and love when you were young. See them on paper. Acknowledge how they shaped your expectations of relationships. Now challenge each message. Is that really true? Would someone who truly values you treat you this way? What would healthy love look like instead? By naming these beliefs, you take back power from them. You shift from I must endure pain to deserve love to I deserve love that builds me up. 5. The breakthrough shift up. Understanding the pattern is life-changing. But knowledge without action leaves you stuck. Here is the single most powerful shift you can make. Choose consistency over intensity. Drama feels exciting, but consistency feels safe. A partner who shows up for you day after day, through small acts of care, is far more nourishing than one who flares up with passion and then disappears. 3 steps to choose consistency. Define your non-negotiables. List the basic, consistent behaviors you need to feel secure. Regular check-ins. How was your day? Texts. Honesty about plans and feelings. Respect for boundaries and time. If someone repeatedly fails these basics, they fail at the baseline of care. Notice and celebrate small acts. When someone offers a small kindness, a thoughtful message, a listening ear, a simple plan, acknowledge it. Say thank you, savor that moment. Over time, your brain will learn that these small, steady acts are the real markers of love. Practice radical self-validation. Before seeking approval from someone else, affirm yourself. I am worthy of respect and kindness. Repeat this daily. Each time you stand up for your worth, by speaking your truth, setting a boundary, or choosing to walk away, you strengthen new neural pathways that value your well-being over drama. Challenge. This week, the next time you feel that familiar pull towards someone who has hurt you, pause. Ask yourself, does this person meet my non-negotiables today? Is this drama worth my peace? Then choose from your new list, either lean into consistency or let go, no chasing. 6. Real stories of change. Let's revisit Lily. After learning about her anxious attachment, she sat down and wrote her non-negotiables. Daily honest check-ins. Silent treatments. Open communication about needs. The next time Jack canceled plans without explanation, Lily paused. She reached out calmly. I was looking forward to seeing you. Can we talk about what happened? When Jack responded with vague excuses, Lily chose herself. She ended the conversation and stepped back. For the first time, she felt anxiety, yes, but also a flicker of empowerment. She didn't chase his excuses. Instead, she spent that evening with a friend who valued her time and presence. Within weeks, Jack resurfaced, apologetic. But Lily felt different. She asked for clarity, then waited. She didn't scramble for his attention. Jack responded with genuine apology and a plan to meet consistently. It wasn't as thrilling as their first fiery passion, but it felt honest. It felt safe. Over time, Lily realized real love doesn't burn you out, it builds you up. She learned intensity can be beautiful, but it cannot replace respect, kindness, and presence. 7. Building your new love blueprint. You've heard the science, you've seen the stories, now let's tie it together with action steps. Reflect, journal early messages about love. Recognize, notice when chemistry hijacks you toward pain. Reframe, remind yourself that consistency, not drama, equals care. Respond, ask for what you need. If it's not met, prioritize yourself. Rewire, celebrate small acts of love daily to train your brain on what true care feels like. By practicing these steps, you begin to shape a new love blueprint, one where your heart is free to choose partners who value you, respect you, and cherish you consistently. 8. Closing and next steps. If today's episode resonated, hit the like button right now, it shows that this message matters. Share it with someone who needs to understand they're not broken, they're just wired, and they can rewire. Leave a comment with "I choose consistency" if you're ready to break the heartbreak cycle. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss an episode. Remember, your heart is your greatest teacher. When you learn its secrets, you step into loving with clarity, confidence, and compassion.